So, guys, I want you guys to listen to the confession of an Ijaw man who came out and started revealing how the Nigerian government told them to make the Igbos their enemies. And he came out and started crying that the Igbos are not even their enemies, that as a matter of fact that the Northerners have been deceiving them, telling them that the Igbo, that they should deny their Igbo heritage, that some of them that are Igbo, especially in the South region, should deny their Igbo heritage. Meanwhile, these particular Northerners are secretly taking over their entire oil well in the South region. When Nnamdi Kanu was telling the South people, telling them that look at the grand plan of these particular people. That is why after the Civil War, they told you people to deny your Igbo heritage. Those that are even from Igbo ancestry, he said, oh, we are not Igbo, because they didn't even know that the Northerners were telling them this so that they can, deny their heritage, so that the Northerners can secretly take over their oil. I'm not going to waste your time. Just listen to this particular, thing that this particular Ijaw man said. When we come back, we analyze and scrutinize everything. Do well to subscribe to this particular channel if you find it interesting.
Till now, Igbo man never do us anything. We now, our generation. Igbo man, they do in business, they do our own. Igbo man never claim our oil. Or one of Igbo person name no day for our oil. Then people will now, as a people go form alliance with the Hausas. Instead of them to share things with us, rather than only our property, then they collect. The only oil we get, then claim and take. The gold and the uranium, all that is where they get. But right, if they love us, then to them go share them with us. The way they share our oil with us, claim our oil, then to them go bring our cost and see what thing we get to. And 50-50 make with the share them. But rather than they claim to keep their own, protect us not to go there close to their gold and uranium and other resources. Oh, and our oil, they can't even protect us not to near our oil. Rather than claim the oil to themselves. All the oil where when you go, no only their names. Tiwa Danjuma, Tiwa Danjuma, Tiwa Danjuma, Aliu, Musa, Aliu, Musa, Aliu, Musa, and some Yorubas. Which alliance with that? Two, they need to intermarry with us. Them with us, not be the same belief, not be the same religion. We don't believe what they believe. They don't believe what we believe. Which alliance with us? Why the people when they closer to us, the Igbos, believe what they believe what we believe. We intermarried, we do the same thing. People we on say them good more than our neighbors them. The oil companies them they here. All the headquarters they for Abuja or Lagos. If they want to do employment, they do employment for Abuja or Lagos. No Naija Delta youth, if finish school, no go fit work for those oil companies. Are they not betrayers? The agreement wey they sign with Adakaboro, they fulfill am. One said they no fulfill, rather than they use them, they up.
When Nnamdi Kanu was trying to, enlighten them and, bring out their consciousness and raise their consciousness about what the Northerners and some other people are doing, they started calling him an enemy of the town, especially some of these South leaders like Asari Dokubo, Tumpolo, them, all of them, they don't even know. Some of the South leaders don't even know that these Asari Dokubo and Tumpolo them are the few ones that are conniving with the Northerners and the Nigerian government to eat what is due and meant for them over there in the South region and in the South region and all that. And they told them, do not associate yourself or associate with the Igbos. In fact, even if you're answering Emeka, okay, your heritage, everything, deny them just because of this. And these particular Southerners think, that staying with Nigeria or probably listening to the lies they told them would actually, help them benefit a lot. What are they benefiting? Absolutely nothing. All the headquarters of these oil companies are what? In Abuja, and some of them are in Lagos. And when they want to recruit, they will recruit Northerners. Go to NNPC in Abuja and see that the Northerners are the ones occupying every single position. Come to Lagos and see the ones occupying. The Southerners from Delta, from Ijaws, and do not even have a say in this particular, headquarters or probably oil companies. Meanwhile, their home, their farmlands have been destroyed because of mining and all that. These were the consciousness Nnamdi Kanu was trying to raise. But most of them were, easily deceived by the Nigerian government. They told them blatant lies. They told them blatant lies that an Igbo man is your enemy. Meanwhile, T.Y. Danjuma, look at how many oil wells. The Sultan of Sokoto and all prominent Northerners, most of them have the highest number of oil wells in the South. We are talking about Northerners. That same man, if you listen attentively to what he said, he equally spoke about the solid minerals in the northern part. The solid minerals in the northern part, nobody talks about it. The gold, the uranium, a whole lot of solid minerals over there. Nobody talks about it. Rather, it is being mined and sold, and the money is being cornered by the same northerners. They don't remit it to the federal government account. Nobody asks them, or probably nobody questions them. In fact, as a southerner, you do not have the right to even go there to mine. But the oil in the south, these same northerners are the ones owning majority of the oil wells. And that is why the military, then made sure that they fought the war, because that was the main essence of that particular war, because the oil in this particular country is predominant, or probably is only in the eastern region. So that is why they made sure that they fought Ojukwu, and after fighting him, they made sure that they polluted the minds of the South, because there's not like South, which is basically the truth. What we had before is the eastern region, but they made sure that they divided it Southeast, South. The South people, when they divided it, go on and co, they decided to poison the minds of the South, saying, oh, please make sure you don't associate with the Southeast people, deny your heritage. It's their Asabat massacre and co. It's everywhere. And that is what they did. And instead of these people to wake up from their slumber, instead of these people to wake up and see, oh, this was the grand plan of these people, this was what they were trying to do to us, they kept on, behaving as if they are blind. Now the reality has actually dawned on them that despite that their communities have been destroyed because of the mine of oil, none of them have actually benefited anything apart from the northerners that have kept on benefiting, and the rich people and the headquarters. None. All of them at a point in time will come to realize and accept every single thing that Nnamdi Kanu said, whether they like it or not. The truth cannot be hidden under the surface of the earth. The truth can never and cannot be hidden under the surface of the earth. One day it will surely come out. Now all of them are waking up because they've seen that, the Igbos are not our enemies. What has an average Igbo man done to us? Nothing. Rather, the Igbos are even the one contributing to the development of your region, because when they come to your state, go to South states and see how the Igbos are using business and their business approaches to develop those states. But meanwhile, what are the northerners added? They are coming there to take your oil wells and all that. Why the indigenous have nothing to their name? All of them will actually come to terms and a realization that every single thing that came out from the mouth of Nnamdi Kanu is nothing but the truth. I want you guys to drop your comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel, and share this particular video. Let it go viral.